Channel 7 reporter Joe Montana went back to the field today, not playing, but taking a look at one of the top-notch high school quarterbacks in the Bay Area.
In my opinion, he's the best quarterback I've ever seen in high school. And of course, I haven't seen every quarterback that ever played, but he's certainly the best in this area, and I think his potential is unlimited.
17-year-old John Pay has college coaches waiting in line, and why not? He's a can't-miss college prospect. Through 7 games this season, Pay has averaged well over 300 yards a game passing, and he's already thrown 29 TD passes. In Menlo's opening game against crosstown rival Menlo Atherton, Pay's team was trailing 27-7 with 8 minutes left in the game. John brought his club back by leading them to 4 touchdowns, the final one on the last play of the game.
Well, I understand you have an excellent grade point average, so I'm sure you have just about every choice in the country, so that means there's only really one place for you to go, and that's Notre Dame.
That's right. Well, I am looking at Notre Dame really seriously. I went back there for their football camp, and I was really impressed with everything there, the coaching staff, the facilities they had, and even the school and the environment that it was around.
Notre Dame isn't the only major college looking at John. Teams like Michigan, UCLA, USC, and Stanford. My bet, he'll end up down on the farm. From Menlo Park, Joe Montana, Channel 7 News.
He looks like a good one. Looks like John Elway, as a matter of fact, so Stanford just might end up with John Pay, the Menlo quarterback.
On a cold, rainy, misty night in Pacifica, it's Menlo football 82, the Knights against the Terra Nova Tigers, and you can see that Dave Dove with the official toss of the coin at midfield. Tonight's game is an important one for the Knights. They're trying to gain some respectability over the peninsula against a strong opponent. Terra Nova is the #1 NPL team, having lost only to St. Francis in a non-league game. Menlo has won the toss and will receive, and they'll be going from our left to our right. Well, you can see the Terra Nova students in their Halloween celebration, braving the rain out here, rooting on their team.
Now let's meet the starting offensive lineup for. They'll start at wide receiver, a junior number.
Okay. Balastrasso to kick off for Terra Nova as we're ready to start this ball game, and immediately the ball falls off the tee, which about sums up what the weather's like tonight. Now we're ready to go. Kicks away. It's a short one to the far side. Protiva takes it at the 22, and he's swarmed over at the 32-yard line. A 10-yard return by Brian Protiva, and Menlo will take over there.
Return of 11 yards.
Menlo to the line. First play of the game. Supple and Fitzpatrick in the backfield. Ferrando moves in motion from the left to the right. Now it's Supple going the other way, and the give goes to Fitzpatrick, and he tries to get up the middle and picks up maybe a yard or two to the 34-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Nice.
2-yard gain on the pickup for Fitzpatrick. From the 35, it's 2nd and a long 8, or a long 7. Now the screen pass goes out to Fitzpatrick. He takes it around the 30 and gets some room up the left side, but steps out of bounds at the 36. Tackle made by Trent Graham of Terra Nova, and it's going to be 3rd and about 6 yards to go. On the last play, we lost it on the video, but John Pay picked up the blitz, dumped a ball over the middle to Dave Dove, and he picked up 10 yards to the 47-yard line, call it the 48 and 11-yard pickup. And on the first play of the new first down series, the give goes to Supple, goes over the right side, and reaches the 49 of Terra Nova. So Menlo's moving the ball in bits and pieces, but effectively, and they're in Terra Nova territory. 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup by Supple. Supple in motion, left to right. And on the delay, the give goes to Fitzpatrick. He's got a blocker. He moves outside to the right side, breaks one tackle, gets a block from Supple. He's down to the 35, jukes a man, and is knocked out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A 24-yard pickup on the run by Bobby Fitzpatrick. 1st and 10 Menlo at the 25 of Terra Nova. Menlo's moved the ball 43 yards in this drive. And Pay dumps over the middle, one-hand grab by Dove, and he's over the 15. He loses the ball, and it's fallen on by Terra Nova at the 11-yard line, and you're going to have to expect that tonight with the wet conditions. So Menlo's threat is killed at the 11-yard line, and Terra Nova will take over. From the 11, Terra Nova's first play is a handoff over the left side, and that's Kevin Holland. He's taken down by Thurstone and Dove at the 16-yard line, a 5-yard pickup. From the 16, 2nd and 5 now. The quarterback is Tom Byrne, and he gives over the right side, and breaking tackles is number 25. That's Kevin Holland. He picks up yardage all the way to the 27, an 11-yard pickup, and it's first down for Terra Nova. 2 runs by Kevin Holland have picked up 16 yards, and there's movement in the Terra Nova line. Drew Herbie Ludwig offsides, but that'll be illegal procedure on Terra Nova, and they'll have 1st and 15. Got 1st down and 15 now for Terra Nova. Strong side left formation. The play action is a pass right over the middle, but it slips out of the hand of Byrne as he's trying to release it and falls incomplete, though. 2nd and 15. Sloan Rouser applied the pressure on the blitz in the last play on 2nd and 15. The give goes to Connolly, who picks up 3 yards to the 25 before Brady Enright and Sloan Rouser there to bring him down. It'll be 3rd down and 12. 3rd down and 12. It'll be interesting to see whether Terra Nova goes on top. Ludwig jumped. We'll have to see whether he was drawn off.
A penalty flag dropped down the field.
Third and 7 for the Tigers after the offside penalty on Ludwig. Enright almost jumps this time, but gets back. Burns dropping back to pass. He's got plenty of time. He's looking long over the middle, and it's overthrown, incomplete, and Terra Nova will have to give up the ball.
40 intended for number 80, Jay.
Last pass was intended for Jay Hack, but thrown over.
20, Brian Protiva, along
The
with
punt is away. It's a high, short one. Protiva's rushing up, but he wisely lets it fall. It almost hits Supple, and it rolls dead at the 37-yard line. So we'll call it a 33-yard punt, no return, and Menlo gets the ball back with 7:04 remaining in the first quarter.
a 34-yard.
1st and 10 from the 37. Pay dropping straight back on 1st down. It's the first down pass. The pass goes on the left side for Ferrando, and he catches it and takes it right around the 1st down marker. There's a 10-yard gain. They'll probably have to measure to see if they've got the 1st down. The 10-yard gain was good for the 1st down from the 47. This time it's Supple going in motion. Again, they'll throw on 1st down. Pay's looking right. He's under pressure. He gets away. Now he's chased again. He's still running towards the sideline, and he throws it into the arms of a Terra Nova man. He takes it at the 48, and now Terra Nova will have it. That's Vince Lottie for Terra Nova. So the turnovers have hurt Menlo so far. The give goes to Holland again, and he goes over the right side for 4 yards before being hit by Meyer. 2nd and 6 for Terra Nova. That was a 6-yard pickup for Holland that time. Ferrando was also in on the stop. This time the handoff goes to Connolly over the left side, and he's close to the 1st down, picking up about 4 yards down to the Menlo 42. A 1st down for Terra Nova at the 42. This time the handoff goes to Holland again, but this time he gets nowhere. Maybe picks up 2 yards. There's a little interference, little punches thrown by Ferrando, who made the tackle. 2-yard pickup. 2-yard pickup by Holland. 2nd and 8 from the 40-yard line. This time it's play action, and the throw goes over the left side, and it's batted and taken by Gustafson at the 35, and he brings it back to the 38. Beebe batted in the air. Gustafson takes it, and turnovers continue to play a part in this game. 4:19 remaining, and Menlo takes over at their 38. Pay's completed 4 of 5 for 36 yards so far. The one interception turned out to be incidental. This time the give goes to Supple, finds a little room over the left side and squirms up to the 40-yard line. Call it a 3-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and a long 7. Ball's marked at the 41. 3-yard pickup for Supple. This time Supple goes in motion right to left. Pay drops back, looks for Supple, and throws it too far in front of him. Supple can't get it with the dive. Now it'll be 3rd and 7 for Menlo.
for Supple, incomplete.
Got 3:17 remaining in the first quarter.
Fitzpatrick and Supple, the running back.
So far, a defensive struggle, or a struggle of offensive mistakes, maybe. This time, Pay's under pressure, throws over the middle. Dove takes it behind the line of scrimmage and can't get back to the line of scrimmage. He's taken down at the 39, and it'll be 4th and 8 for Menlo. They'll have to give it away again.
22, David Dove. And Mario
Pay is back to punt.
drops deep for Terra Nova.
Palestrossi is the deep man back at the 25. John gets away a low kick, and Palestrossi handles it at the 23. Ferrando's there, can't get him, and he's hit hard by Halpern and finally dragged down at the 28-yard line. Halpern's down on the field. The ball's on the 30-yard line. An 8-yard return by Palestrossi. This time it's the option, and the pitch goes outside to Holland, and he's hit and taken down by the feet for a 2-yard loss. Now it's Protiva back there. A 3-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 13. A 3-yard loss in the play. Menlo's defense looked well prepared for Terra Nova. This time the option again, and Byrne keeps it. Picks up about 3 yards back to the 30, the original line of scrimmage, and it's going to be 3rd and 10. Rouser was there for the tackle. 3rd and 10 for Terra Nova now. Burns going back to pass. He's only attempted 2 so far. He looks over the middle. He throws, and it's incomplete. Knocked out of the hands of the intended receiver by Andy Thurstone. That was Balestrossi was the intended receiver, but Andy Thurstone played it very well, and it'll be 4th and 10 for Terra Nova.
Deep for the punt. Vince Lottie back to punt.
Lottie to punt. Last time he got away a 33-yarder, and this time it's a good punt. Protiva's retreating, takes it at the 29. Gets a block from Ferrando and takes it up to the 37-yard line. A 41-yard punt and an 8-yard return. Menlo will take over. 31 seconds remain in the quarter. Menlo to the line of scrimmage. Inside of 20 seconds remaining in the quarter. Give goes to Supple. They're running more than usual due to the conditions. Supple gets over the left side, picks up 3 yards to the 40, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. And the score is Terra Nova nothing, Menlo nothing. 35 yards passing for John Pay in the first half. Looks like he's audibilizing now in the first play of the second quarter. Quick drop, but he can't get the pass away. He's rolling right. He throws. He's got Ferrando, and he can't hold the ball up at the 45. Menlo will have to come back to the 42 and have another 3rd and 6. The rushing stats for the first quarter: Supple had 3 carries for 10 yards. Fitzpatrick 2 for 26. 3rd and 6 from the 41. On the delay, no, it's a handoff fake to Supple, and Pay wisely just throws the ball away, and Menlo will have to punt again. Pay ready for his second punt of the night. Stands inside of his own 30-yard line. Gets it away. It's an end-over-end one, but it will fall at the 30 and take a Menlo bounce. Keeps rolling inside the 20 down to the 18-yard line. So that's going to be a 41-yard punt credited to John Pay, and Terra Nova will take over with poor field position at their own 18. From the 19, Terra Nova takes over 1st and 10. The wind's really picking up here. The give goes to Connolly this time, trying to get over the right side, and he picks up 4 yards. Challenger, Beebe, Meyer were all there. That was Hollins, not Connolly on the last play. It's a 4-yard pickup. Now the reverse, and he's looking for the pass, and he finds it, and he throws, and it's incomplete, intended for Lottie up at 40, but Brian Protiva broke it up, and Terra Nova's going to have 3rd and 6. So the end around with the pass attached had a man open, Lottie, for Balestrossi, but he couldn't hold the ball. This time the draw goes to Hollins, and Beebe hits him at the 25. He's driven to the 27, but he stopped short of the first down. It'll be 4th and 2. A 4-yard pickup for Hollins on the draw. He's been doing most of the work for Terra Nova. Lottie to punt. This time he gets away a good one, and Ferrando signals for the fair catch, takes it at the 33, not willing to take any chances. And that's a 38-yard punt. There's a marker down. Well, they called an invalid fair catch signal on Drew Ferrando, and Terra Nova gets the ball back with a 1st down at their 31. Burns starts left on the option, hit hard immediately. That's Enright there, stops him for a yard gain at most. Interestingly, Menlo's been especially effective against the Terra Nova option, whereas Sacred Heart tore them up with the option. Byrne drops back, throws to the right side, and it's complete at the 45, his first complete pass. Protiva fell down on the coverage and is complete for a 14-yard gain and a first down. Hollins on the carry, goes over the left side and picks up nothing. Jay Hack was the receiver on the last play. Myers on the tackle at 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now for Terra Nova. From their 46, Byrne drops back to pass. He's got time, he's looking, he's throwing long down the left side. Supple's on the coverage and he intercepts at the 17. He's got room up the right side. He's got blockers, he's up to midfield, and he's hit at the 48. Supple intercepts the underthrown bomb and returns it 35 yards, and the turnovers continue. 7:55 remain in the half, and Menlo takes over at midfield. Not even midway through the second quarter, and both teams have turned the ball over twice now. From midfield now, Menlo goes from the T formation. Pay dropping back to pass. He's got lots of receivers out. He's got Supple on the right flat, and he's taken down at the 46, a 4-yard loss at 2nd and 14. 5-yard loss in the last play. Trouble with the snap, but John handles it. He's got Ferrando long down the left side, and it's incomplete. 3rd down and 15 now. Menlo's passing is 6 for 11 so far, but Pay's only averaging 5 yards per completion. He needs 15 this time. There's movement in the line. 3rd down and 20 after the illegal motion penalty on Menlo. Cornerbacks are dropping 10 yards deep off the receivers. Fake the delay to Supple. And under pressure, he throws to Fitzpatrick on the right side. Gets one block. He's got room up the right side. He's got the first down at the 40. He's down to the 35 to the 33-yard line. A 27-yard pickup. Alan Sims made the tackle for Terra Nova, but that's a big play for Menlo, and they're moving into scoring position. 26 yards. That was Alan Soul on the last tackle. 26-yard pickup, the longest pickup of the night, passing for Menlo.
35-yard gain for Menlo.
Pay drops back, quickly throws over to the left side. He's going for Ferrando, but is batted down, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 from the 34 now. Menlo reached the 11 before, but the ball is fumbled away. And again, Supple fumbles it, and the ball's loose, and Terra Nova's on it at the 36-yard line. 3rd turnover of the game for the Knights, 5th all told. 5:55 remains, and Terra Nova takes over at their 36. While the miss continues to fall, it's impossible to say that it has hurt or helped one team. It's just slowed down both offenses. And this is Hollins again going over the right side. He picks up about 8 yards before Protiva and Ferrando stop him at the 45-yard line. It's Thurstone, not Protiva, and on the last tackle. 2nd and 2. This time the give goes to Connolly. Tom Connolly picks up 5 yards, gets to midfield, and it's a first down for Terra Nova. Called a 4-yard pickup by Connolly to the 49 in the last play. Still good enough for the first time. This time it goes to Hollins. He gets by one tackler, slips over to the 47 before being hit by Ferrando, along with Peter Meyer, and it's 2nd and 7. Ferrando and Tuxedo on the last tackle. 2nd and 7. Play action. Under pressure. Throw down the left side. Supple's there, and the receiver slips down. It was intended for Hack, and the pressure was applied by Meyer. It's 3rd down and 7. Gustafson applied the pressure on Byrne on the last play. Again, he's dropping back. This time he's rolling right. Challengers after him. He throws to the right side. He throws complete, and he's got the first down. Protiva takes down number 12, Balistrasi, at the 27-yard line. Clock running down to 3:40. This is the longest drive of the day for Terra Nova. Hollins takes it over the left side and picks up about 5 yards down to the 23-yard line. Drew Ferrando in on another tackle on that last play. This time it's Connolly trying to get to the left side. Rouser's got him and throws him down at the 20. He'll be 2 yards short of the first down, and it'll be 3rd and 2. 3rd down and 2. Give goes to Hollins again, trying to get to the left side. He stops short of the first down. Enright was there to hit him along with Supple at the 20-yard line. It'll be a big 4th and 2 now for the Tigers. A 1-yard loss by Hollins on the last play. Terra Nova stacks their offense right in front of the quarterback. Burns going to throw. He tries to throw over the right side for Hollins. He's got him, and he's got the first down. Rouser was there to make the tackle, but he picked up 5 yards down to the 16, and Terra Nova's got a big first down. 5-yard pickup on the surprise pass by Terra Nova. This time the give goes to Hollins again, and again he gets nothing. Maybe a yard. Beebe was the first man to hit him. Ludwig was also there. It'll be 2nd and 9. 1-yard pickup. Inside a minute and a half left. Burns dropping back. There's flags all over the place. Whistles blowing. There's movement in the line, and it'll probably be a legal procedure. 2nd and 14 now. Terra Nova has a kicker warming up on the sidelines. Burns rolling out. He can't find him when he throws for the end zone, and the ball falls incomplete. There's flags down. Lottie was knocked down, but it was incidental contact. If they call interference, it'll definitely be the wrong call. Interference was called on Menlo. Terra Nova takes over at the 10. This time Burns trying to get around the right side in the option, and he's smothered at the 13-yard line. Make sure you don't get in the way of the camera.
2nd down and 10.
2nd and 12 now from the 12-yard line. Burns dropping back to pass again, throwing for the end zone. The pass is batted down, incomplete. Supple was there on the coverage. 56 seconds remaining. It's 3rd down, Terra Nova. Now the refs have moved the ball up 2 yards to the 10-yard line. I'm not sure whether it's coincidental, but the calls have been going in favor of Terra Nova. Burns being chased by Beebe and Tuxedo. He's to the 5. He's to the 2. He's taken down at the 2-yard line by Thurstone. Perhaps Menlo's defense's biggest play of the year now. 4th and goal from the 2-yard line for Terra Nova. 37 seconds remain. Rolling out is Bernie. He's got a man on the right side. He throws, and he throws behind him, and it's incomplete. He intended it for Hollins, but he threw it behind him. He had it wide open. 32 seconds remain, and Menlo will take over at their own 2-yard line. Menlo takes over at their own 2-yard line. Look for Pay just to sneak it up the middle here, and that's what he does. He just follows straight down the ball. And the clock is running with 25 seconds remaining. That's the end of the first half. And a tough defensive struggle full of errors. The score with 24 minutes gone, 24 remaining. Terra Nova nothing, Menlo nothing.
Wilson, Lori Newberg, Sherry Shannon, Cindy Meyer, Carol Gum, Alice Hanson, and Donna Sale. You mentioned the pom-pom girls who entertained at halftime, the cross-off cheerleaders, Darcel Jordson.
The ball hasn't even been inside.
Will receive the football and defend the east goal. Menlo School will kick off.
Balistrossi and Hunter are deep at the 10. Thurstone to kick away to open the second half of this 0-0 game.
To kick off now for Menlo School.
It's getting colder and colder, and the players must be having trouble holding the ball, and Balistrossi has trouble catching it there at the 12. He's trying to get outside to the right side. Protiva's there, and Tuxedo knocks him out of bounds at the 22-yard line.
72, Mike Tuxedo. Down in 10 as we start
These conditions bring back wonderful memories of Willits, California. Burns dropping back, 1st and 10 from the 22, throwing for the left side, and his receiver slips down again. 2nd and 10 for Terra Nova. For the first half, John Pay was 7 for 15 for 70. Excuse me, just a sec. Delay to Hollins, picks up nothing. 22-yard line. Rouser's there to make the tackle. It's 3rd and 10. Pay was 7 of 13 for 76 yards and 1 interception in the first half. No touchdowns. It's nothing. 3rd and 10 now. Burns being chased by Ludwig to the left side, and he throws it away. Terra Nova's not having any luck passing, and it'll be 4th and 10. They'll have to give it away. Total yards from Menlo in the first half was only 103 yards, but Terra Nova didn't have much more. The punt is almost blocked by Tuxedo. It falls at the 48. And Ferrando takes it at the 40 after a roll. He's got some room to the outside. He's to midfield. He's to 45. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A 17-yard return of a 38-yard punt. Menlo takes over at the 43 of Terra Nova. Menlo's total offense was 113 instead of 103. Menlo's got good field position at the 43-yard line. Pay's got time as he drops back. He throws for Ferrando, and Drew makes the catch at the 33. He's dragged down at the 29-yard line. John Mahler on the tackle, a 14-yard pickup and a first down. Again, the referee set the ball back a yard. Menlo seems to have been having some bad luck with the markings. Pitch goes to Fitzpatrick, coming in motion left to right. He's got a block from Supple, and he slips through two tacklers, picks up about 2 or 3 yards down to the 27. Nick Melnikoff on the tackle. Well, the yard markers are about a yard behind where the ball was originally, so they'll have to credit Fitzpatrick with the 4-yard gain. A 2nd and 6, and the pass to Ferrando is caught and dropped as after Drew was hit at the 15. It'll be 3rd and 6 from the 27. From the 27, it's 3rd and 6, but Menlo has 2 plays to pick up those 6 yards for sure. Pay drops it over the middle to Dove, and Dove lunges for the first down to the 21, and he's very close to it.
Dove, stripped up by Lottie.
First down, Menlo. From the 21, Menlo's got to make sure they hold on to the ball this time. They've been deep twice and lost it on fumbles both times. Pay is under pressure from a blitz, and he's thrown down back at the 30-yard line. That's where they should mark it, but instead they mark it at the 32, an 11-yard loss. An 11-yard loss in the play. The referees took about 2 yards away from Menlo. The rain's starting to come down harder. On 2nd and 21, Pay is under pressure. He throws for Dove, and it's tipped and incomplete. It's 3rd down and 21. The rain was moving sideways. It's starting to come down straight now. And Menlo's got to try to throw the ball. It's getting plenty wet. 3rd and 21. The pass for Ferrando is caught. A great catch by Ferrando over the shoulder at the 20-yard line, and that's going to be about 9 yards short of the first down. Knocked out of bounds by Mahler. Clock is running, even though he went out of bounds. 4th down and 9 from the 20 now. This will be a big pass, and Pay calls timeout. He didn't want to have any question on this important play. 7:18 remains in the 3rd quarter, and it's 0-0.
Tiger Stadium, no score between Menlo School from Atherton and Terra Nova.
I know, it should have been 4th and 9 from the 20. Protiva's on the near side, Ferrando on the far side, and Pay asked the referees for a new ball, apparently. Now we're ready to go. Got a new dry ball. 4th and 9. Big play. Pay drops back. He's got time. He's looking. He's under pressure, and he's dragged down back at the 34. He had the time but couldn't find the open receiver. Paul Calinaro made the tackle at the 34, and Terra Nova takes over. Calderado made the tackle, a 14-yard loss. This time the handoff goes over the right side. That's Hollins, but he's hit by Ferrando and picks up only 2 yards to the 36. 2nd and a long 8 from the 36. This time it's the option, and again it gets nowhere. Picks up maybe 2 yards. Beebe and Ferrando and Rouser were all there to stop him. A 2-yard pickup on the play leaves it 3rd and 6 now, and the snap is fumbled, and Byrne has to swallow it, and Provo drags him down back to the 37, and it's going to be 4th down, and Terra Nova will punt yet again. 5:42 remain in the 3rd quarter. Provo is in for Halpern, who was in for Ludwig. Made the tackle on that last play. A beautiful punt away by Lottie. And Ferrando takes it at the 16, and he's got him one man to beat, and he gets by him, but is dragged down out at the 27. An 11-yard return after a punt of more than 45 yards. From the 27, Menlo takes over. Both teams have had numerous drives, but haven't been able to do much with it. And the delay handoff goes to Supple, but he's tripped up and brought down at the 22, a 4-yard loss. From the 23, it's 2nd and 14. All the plays seems to have been in between the 25s. Broken play, the pass goes out on the right side, and that's Ferrando who takes it up to the 25 for about a 2-yard gain. 3:35 remains in the third quarter now. There haven't really been any scoring threats since the second quarter. Since Menlo's goal line stand, the quick pass goes outside to Ferrando, but falls incomplete. There's a flag down. The illegal motion penalty on Menlo is declined. Paid a punt. The ball's at the 25. John's been hitting them about in the 35-yard range, and this one's a better punt. Settling under his Balistrossi at his 33, and he gets a block, but Protiva fights off the block and drags him down at the 43. A 10-yard return of a 42-yard punt, and Terra Nova takes over at their 43-yard line.
44-yard line.
From the 44, Terra Nova takes over. 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. And, an amazing, amazing hit made in the middle on Hollins, and the ball is knocked clear out of bounds back at the 34-yard line, a 10-yard loss. Sloan Rouser made that crushing hit on Hollins that knocked the ball loose and knocked it 9 yards back to the 35. 2nd and 19, and Byrne lobs it up and way out of bounds down around the Menlo 45. It'll be 3rd and 19.
The intended receiver was number 80, Jay Hack.
Well, the temperature continues to drop. On 3rd and 19, Byrne is dropping back, and he's under pressure from Ludwig, who can't catch him. He's going to try to run it. He's up to the 40, and he's tripped up and falls at the 45-yard line. Protiva made the tackle, and it'll be 4th down and 9 yards to go. Sloan Rouser tripped the man up on the last tackle. On 4th and 9, the punt lands at the 22, takes a high hop, rolls inside the 15 to the 13. So call it a 42-yard punt, no return. Again, Menlo has poor field position.
With a 1st down and 10 from their 14.
My spotters, Yale Kaufman and Craig Breon, and I are now huddling for warmth under an umbrella here. From the 13, Pay's rolling left. He throws, and it's caught by Ferrando, juggled and caught after he carried it for about 3 yards, knocked out of bounds at the 19, a 6-yard pickup at 2nd and 4.
Running back behind Pay.
5-yard pickup in the last play. Ferrando has now has 29 yards receiving on 4 receptions. The pitch out to Fitzpatrick picks up nothing, and it'll be 3rd down and 5. Knights come to the line of scrimmage. There's only 8 seconds remaining in the quarter. Now 5. They get the play off, and there's flags all over the place. Clock is stopped with 3 seconds remaining. The refs are having trouble counting. They set the ball back from the 18 to the 15. There's a delay of game penalty on Menlo, and now we've got a timeout called by Terra Nova. So 3 seconds remaining in the third quarter, and Menlo has a 3rd and 8 from their own 15-yard line. Menlo comes to the line for the last play of the third quarter in this scoreless ball game on a rainy night in Pacifica. From the 15-yard line, a long count by Pay. He's dropping straight back. He's looking for Thurston on the down and out, and he takes it at the 25-yard line. He's got the 1st down, and they are going to mark it at the 25, so that's a 10-yard gain on the play. John Mahler made the tackle, and will switch ends with Menlo having a 1st down at their own 25. We open the 4th quarter. Menlo 1st down at their 25, and it's clear that Menlo has showed that it can play with the bigger schools. And the inside handoff goes to Ferrando, who's coming from the right side. He goes to the 28, call it the 27-yard line, a 2-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8 now. And Pay drops straight back. He's looking for Supple. He turns and throws the other way. He's got Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick over the 30. He's got a lot of room. He's up to the 45. He breaks the tackle, and he's finally dragged down at the Terra Nova 49-yard line. So that's a 24-yard gain. Colorado on the tackle, and Menlo's in Terra Nova territory. 24-yard pickup, and Bobby Fitzpatrick now has 82 yards on 3 receptions for the day. The pitch out goes to Supple, and Supple is dragged down behind the line of scrimmage at the 50-yard line, so it'll be 2nd down and 11.
On the play by number 55.
I think it's Supple. Cramps. Leg. small correction on the Fitzpatrick yardage receiving. It's 51, not 82. Just a slight mix-up. On 2nd and 11, Pay with the quick drop, throws out to the left side for Ferrando, and Ferrando is hit immediately at midfield. No gain, it'll be 3rd and 11.
49.
It's 3rd and 11. Brian Hull is in for Mike Suppo, who went out with leg cramps. 3rd and 11 from midfield, 9:50 remaining in the game. Pay's got time throwing for Dove. It's complete, and he's hit hard, but no, he loses the ball. And if they call it a fumble, it's a crime. They call it incomplete. Dove is injured
For David Dove.
on the field down at the 36. It'll be 4th and 11 for Menlo.
A tackle on the play made by Alan Sewell.
4th and 11 from midfield.
12,
Yet another punt coming up. Pay standing back at his 38-yard line. Balistrosky is deep at his own 15. John gets away and good punt. It lands at the 3 and rolls into the end zone. A 50-yard punt by John Pay, but it wasn't exactly what he needed at the time. Terra Nova will take over at their own 20.
The Tigers will have a 1st down and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Terra Nova, 9.5 minutes left. Byrne rolling out. He's being chased. He throws to the right side. Incomplete. Intended for Hollins. It'll be 2nd and 10.
From Byrne.
I'd just like to say if there's no videotape of next week's game, it's because we will all have died of pneumonia. Connolly is the ball carrier, and he picks up 4 yards to the 24-yard line. Meyer and Rouser were there to make the stop. A 5-yard pickup for Connolly on the last play. This time Burns being chased by Challenger, and big hit on number 48 by Gustafson. The pass is incomplete. It'll be 4th and 5.
Covering defensively.
From the 25, Terra Nova to punt. Don't have official statistics, but it must be about their 10th. Ball lands at the 48. Protiva grabs it on the bounce at the 43. Starts up the middle, cuts out to the right side, takes it 5 yards to the 48. So Menlo will have nice field position with 8:35 remaining in the game. Oh, the refs did it again. Set the ball back a yard on Menlo. They've been doing it all night. From the 47, the give goes to Fitzpatrick. He's got a nice hole over the right side and picks up 5 yards to the Terra Nova 48. From the 48, Protiva and Ferrando are the receivers. The white jerseys aren't really white anymore. The give goes to Supple, trying to work his way over the left side, can't get anywhere. He stopped about the 49, probably a 1-yard loss. Will be 3rd and 6. Unbelievably, the refs gave a 2-yard loss instead of a 1-yard loss, and it's midfield, 3rd and 7. Pay rolling out to the left side and throws it into the ground at about the 47, and it'll be 4th and 7 for Menlo from midfield. Menlo to punt from midfield for the 2nd consecutive time. The snap is low. Pay to punt. Gets away an end-over-end one towards the corner. Lands at the 10. And again, John Pay will have a 50-yard punt, but it'll be touched back to the 20-yard line where Terra Nova will take over with 6:57 remaining in the game. Terra Nova takes over at their 20. Again, the give goes to Hollins. And Hollins picks up 6 yards to the 26-yard line. 2nd and a long 4 for Terra Nova. Clock running, there's 6:20. The give goes to Connolly. He's got room over the right side. Beebe hits him at the 32. He's dragged down at the 33. And it's a 8-yard pickup and a 1st down.
At the Knights 30.
1st down, Terra Nova from their own 33. They've been in their own territory most of this second half. Connolly carries to the 37, a 4-yard pickup. 2nd and 6.
Number 55, Harold.
2nd and 6. The handoff goes to Hollins over the right side.
Number 25, Hollins.
Mike Texito drags him down to the 39, a 2-yard pickup, and now it'll be 3rd and 4.
Play by number.
Clock is winding down towards 5 minutes remaining in the game. Terra Nova continues to try to run it on the ground, but Enright hits number 25, number 30, Connolly at the 40-yard line, a 1-yard gain. It'll be 4th down for Terra Nova.
Number 47, along with number 25, Ferrando. Vince Lottie punting for the Tigers.
Terra Nova punting it away. It's a high punt that Ferrando lets it drop at the 27. He's not willing to take any chances. It rolls dead at the 18. So it's a 42-yard punt, no return. Menlo has another chance with only 4:15 remaining. Clock has 4 minutes left on it. Menlo's 82 yards away from pay dirt. Score is 0-0. Pay rolls right with the ball. He throws long for Thurstone, and it's intercepted at the 45. The pass is underthrown, and Thurstone drops the man at the 48, where Terra Nova takes over.
He's tackled after the
From the 47, Terra Nova starts. Significantly, they're going into the wind. It would make a field goal try harder. There's whistles blowing all over the place, and the play is nullified. Terra Nova is set back to their own 48 by an illegal procedure penalty. Clock is running, 3:14 left in the game. Shot from the shotgun. Byrne takes it. He drops back behind his 40-yard line, throws out to the right side, and it's complete to Balestrini. Ferrando on the tackle at the Byrne to Balestrossi was good for 9 yards to the Menlo 43. It's 2nd and 6. The handoff goes to Hollins, and he piles over the right side to the 40-yard line, a 3-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down and 3. There's 2 minutes left. 3rd and 3 for the Tigers. The handoff, no, it's the option, and Byrne keeps it, and he's got the 1st down, and he's not tripped up until he gets down to the 32-yard line. 1st down for Terra Nova.
Byrne was tripped up on the play, 2-yard line.
This is the biggest test of the year for Menlo's defense now. Crucial situation, 1st and 10, the option play. It's a pitch to Hollins. He's in trouble back at his 35, and he's corralled by Rouser and Supple at the 33, a 1-yard loss at 2nd and 11. 1:27 remains from the shotgun. Terra Nova after a timeout. Byrne drops back. He's retreating all the way to midfield. He throws a screen to Lottie, who takes it at the 35. He's got a big hole. He's going outside the left side. He's only got one man to beat, and he's going all the way. Touchdown on a 32-yard screen pass. Byrne to Lottie. 1:19 remains in the game, and Terra Nova goes on top 6-0.
He carries it in from 33 yards out.
Paul Newman is on to attempt the extra point. Snap is down. The kick is up. Kick is good. Again, 1:19 remains in the game, and Terra Nova has finally gone on top 7-0. Supple and Fitzpatrick are deep. Menlo's looking for a miracle. Balestrossi is to kick. It's a squibber, and it's covered at the 47-yard line by Menlo. Tuxedo covered it. I don't know what Terra Nova was thinking in kicking a 13-yard kickoff, but Menlo has a chance now. They're 53 yards away. Pay's dropping back. He's looking. He's got Ferrando. He completes it at the 46-yard line.
Pay's pass complete. It'll be 2nd in the yard. Menlo School.
An 8-yard pickup. 2nd and 2. And Pay's dragged down. He's sacked as he was about to throw back at the 47 of Menlo, and there's 39 seconds remaining. On 3rd and 10 after an 8-yard sack. Pay comes to line. There are 39 seconds left. Menlo's 54 yards away from the end zone. Fitzpatrick goes in motion out of the backfield. Pay drops. He throws, and he's got Thurstone, and Thurstone pitches to Fitzpatrick, and Fitzpatrick takes it down to the 38. It's a 1st down. The clock is running with 28 seconds. A 16-yard pickup. The ball's at the 38. 28 seconds on the clock. It's running now. Pay takes the snap. He drops. He's under pressure, but now he's got a little time. He's being chased. He's got to get out of bounds, and he is taken down to the 33. The clock is running. 14 seconds remain. Memories of Menlo Atherton now. 33 yards away. 14 seconds remaining. Pay drops back again. He's looking. This time he's got plenty of time. He's throwing for Dove down the right side. He's knocked down. He's knocked down, and there's no call.
Pay's pass at the end zone.
Last play, Dove was tripped up at the goal line, but there was no call. Similar to the first half call on Menlo. 8 seconds remain. Pay drops back. He's looking for the end zone again. He throws. He's got Dove at the 12. He's to the 5. He's to the 4, and time runs out. Menlo reaches the 5-yard line, and time runs out. But a good effort. Menlo shows that they can play with anybody. Final score is Terra Nova 7 and Menlo nothing.
Ruben Anchondo made the saving tackle for Terra Nova.
As the rain continues to fall here in Pacifica, spectators and players hurriedly leave the field, try to get somewhere dry. I'd like to thank Yale Kaufman and Craig Breon for assisting Pat and I in freezing to death up here. Once again, final score, Terra Nova 7 and the luckless Menlo Knights nothing.
At Menlo School, 2:45.